In this video, we will go over F1 score, precision, recall, true positive, true negative, all those terms. Because if you're trying to learn machine learning or data science, knowing these terms is extremely important. They will be used everywhere. So if you don't know these terms, it's really bad. So I have this data set of dog images where 6 images are dog images and then 4 images are not dog images. So there is a binary classification here, dog versus not a dog. And let's say you build a machine learning model, or let's say you ask someone to make a guess of what these images are. And let's say this is your prediction. This is a prediction, hence it will not be true. It will be making some mistakes, okay? So now let's first, I have grayed out no dog predictions. Okay, so we just think of predictions as your base, and let's only talk about positive predictions, which is dog. Okay, that's why I'm graying out this no dog predictions. Okay, so forget those no dog predictions for now, and you have now a total 7 dog predictions. Out of those 7, how many of them are correct? Well, 1. This is not correct. This is correct. Okay, so you have classified, you have basically marked your prediction as correct or not correct, okay, for your positive class, which is dog. Whichever predictions are correct here are called true positive. So here the positive thing, which is the second word, means your class, our positive class, which is in green, is dog. So out of those positive predictions, how many of them are true really? So when you try to identify them as true, you compare it with reality. So when we compared all this with reality, we found only 4 predictions were true for dog, and 3 were wrong. So those are called false positives. So this, again, the second word positive indicates what's the outcome of your prediction. Okay, the outcome of the prediction was, for these 3 samples which are red marked, was positive, but they are false. So the first word indicates the reality. In reality, they are false. Okay, now think about no dog predictions. Okay, so forget all those greens. That's why I have grayed it out. So here again I will go and compare all these 3 predictions with the reality. So 2 of these predictions are right, 2 of these are wrong, and 1 is right. So true negative here is called 1. The negative, the second word, means your class, which is no dog, which is negative class, right, in our case. And out of these 3 predictions, only 1 was true. That's why it's called true negative is 1. And false negative is 2. Basically, out of our 3 negative predictions, 2 are false. So now I have marked all my predictions here. So basically this shows, out of all my predictions, which predictions are correct and which are wrong. Okay, so we got total 5 right, and that is called accuracy. How many of your predictions you got right? Doesn't matter, positive or negative predictions. How many of your predictions you got it right? So we got 5 out of 10 right, hence accuracy is 0.5. Okay, now in this diagram again we are going back to only positive class. So forget the no dog prediction, just take those out of your visualization. Here we saw true positive was 4 and false positive were 3. So precision is, out of all dog predictions, how many you got it right? So it is 4 by 7. So you have total 7 dog predictions, right? 7 things you predicted it to be dog. Out of that, only 4 are dog. So that's why precision is 4 by 7, 0.57. So this is the formula for precision: true positive divided by true positive false plus false positive. Okay, now let's talk about recall. So the when you're thinking about recall, you always think about truth as your baseline. So what is my truth? In my truth, total 6 samples are dog samples, okay? But when I predicted, only I got 4 as correct predictions for dog. So recall is out of all your dog truth samples, how many you got right? So you had total 6 dog samples. Out of that, you got 4 right. Hence, 4 divided by 6.67 is your recall. Okay. So recall is basically, here is my truth. Okay. And in my truth, I have 6 dog samples. Out of that, how many we are able to predict correctly? So now, precision recall has subtle difference, which is when you're thinking about precision, always think about predictions as your baseline. When you're thinking about recall, think about truth as your base. Now let's talk about the negative class. So by the way, precision and recall is for individual class. So the previously what we saw was precision and recall for dog class. Now we are seeing precision and recall for not a dog class. So in not a dog class, precision is 1 by 3, because when you're thinking about precision, you're always thinking about predictions. So it's like, how many predictions do I have for no dog class? Well, 3. And how many of them are correct predictions? Well, 1. So 1 by 3, 0.33. When you think about recall, okay, pause this video, try to guess what will be your recall. For recall, you think about truth is your baseline. Okay, so what is my truth? All right, in my truth, how many no dog samples I have? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many of them I got right? Well, only 1. See, there is a green check mark here. So out of 4 no dog images I had, I was able to predict only 1 image correctly. That's why 1 by 4 is 0.25. Now you'll ask me, what is F1 score? Because you see F1 score everywhere along with recall and precision, whatever. Okay, so F1 scores definition on Wikipedia is 2 into precision into recall divided by precision plus recall. It is just a harmonic mean of precision and recall. It just gives you the overall health or overall performance of your model. So now we are going to write some code in Python to check all these things. Okay, so I have imported some libraries in my Jupyter notebook, and I have written this function. Actually, this function I have sourced it from this gist. So thank you for whoever wrote this function, and it will just plot a confusion matrix. Confusion matrix is let me show you what is confusion matrix. Okay, so I have all these samples. So dog, not a dog. These are the same samples that we saw in our presentation, right? So in our presentation that we had, see, we had dog, no dog, 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 dog. So see, dog, no dog, 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 dog. All right, and then prediction. Okay, what was the prediction? Dog, 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 no dog. Okay, dog, 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 no dog. So that's what we have in truth and prediction. When you do confusion matrix, you need to supply truth and prediction. And when you print confusion matrix, this is how it looks like. So on the y-axis you have truth, x-axis you have prediction. What this 4 means is 4 times I had dog as a truth and I predicted that to be a dog. So 4 times I got it right. This is my true positive. 2 times the truth was dog. Look at the y-axis. 2 times the truth was dog, but I actually predicted it to be not a dog, so I got it wrong. Similarly, 3 times it was not a dog, but I predicted it to be dog, and 1 time it was not a dog, I predicted it to be not a dog. So anything that you see on a diagonal, those are all correct predictions, and these all are errors. So 2 and 3 is an error. Okay, when you print a classification report using this function, so in sklearn there is a classification report that you can, after building your machine learning model, you can always print that report. and in that report, just see the accuracy, it says 0.50. So if you look at our presentation, see the accuracy was 0.50. Then the precision for dog was 0.57 and recall was 0.67. So precision was 0.57 and recall was 0.67. Similarly, not a dog was 0.33, 0.25, 0.33, 0.25, sorry. Okay, what is F1 score now? F1 score is, I just use this formula, 2 into precision into recall, precision plus recall, and this is the F1 score for a dog class, which is, see, 0.62 almost. So here 0.62, and not a dog class is 0.28. Here's 0.29 because see, these are also not rounded, these induced numbers are rounded, so there is some rounding thing going on, but it is true, believe me. So now you understood precision, recall, F1 score, true positive, true negative. So this understanding will help you a lot when you're learning machine learning or in general statistics. I hope you're liking this deep learning series so far. I have so many videos in this deep learning series, so please watch them. In these videos I also provide exercises and I provide very simple explanation which is perfect for beginners. So I have theory and code and exercise in all my tutorials, so please make sure you check video description and follow the deep learning series. The link of this Jupyter notebook is available in the video description below. Thank you. Bye.